Week 17 is upon us, and we could know by Monday about some more job openings. There have already been 3 firings so far. What was I telling people a week after Thanksgiving about coaching vacancies and what we can expect? Well, here it is.
Okay, folks, so as we sit here on December 10th, obviously we know that there will be some coaching vacancies at the end of the year. If you had to really, tell me, Chris, push come to shove right now here on December 10th, how many openings do you think that there will be for head coaching jobs come Black Monday? I'm going to say about 8. We could see 12. This is what I was looking at before. And let's go by division. In the AFC East, I think Rex is going to be gone. They're playing some bad football. It does not look like they will be in the playoffs again. It'll be 17 straight years for Buffalo. I think the owner is going to get pissed because, again, Rex comes in here with all his bluster. We're going to make the playoffs, blah, blah, blah. Only 8-8 last year, and he's struggling this year. So Rex will be gone. If they don't make the playoffs, Rex will be gone. And even if they finish 9-7, 8-8, and don't make the playoffs, I think he's gone regardless. I think it's playoffs or bust this year for Rex. If he doesn't make it, he is gone, which it doesn't look like they're going to make it. The Jets, they have been non-competitive at times. People can make the case that Bowles has lost the locker room. I don't think the Jets will fire him. I think that the 10 wins from last year saves him. I think if Bowles was 7-9, 8-8 last year, I think he's gone. But the 10 wins definitely saves him and gives him another season. If he flounders next year, obviously he'll be gone. But that could be a possibility. Cincinnati, shifting to the AFC North. Marvin Lewis has this reputation of, he wins over there, but it's either they don't make the playoffs or they're out in the first round. You really don't have a winning pedigree in terms of playoffs over there. You have a couple of AFC North division titles, but that's basically it. You really haven't taken the next step in 15 years since Lewis has been there. So, to me, Marvin Lewis could be a guy that's out. It could be his own choosing. He could choose to leave. Cincinnati could choose to part ways. They can mutually decide to part ways. That's a possibility, not a sure thing. Another possibility in the AFC North is Hugh Jackson. If the Browns go 0-16, he will be gone. No coach, I think, can survive 0-16. If they win a game or two, he's safe. If they go 0-16, he's out. AFC South. The Colts are interesting because they're underachieving this year. And we've heard the rumors the last couple of years that Chuck Pagano could be gone. But they've had some injuries this year, and, me personally, if I'm an owner, it's my GM that's at fault. Like, he's got no offensive line, no defense. His quarterback's been injured. Pagano, to me, is another possibility that he could be gone. But I don't think he will. But it's likely. Jacksonville, I'm sure Gus Bradley's a nice guy. He was a great coordinator in Seattle. And I'm sure that one day he will be a good head coach. But Jacksonville does not have enough talent. And Bradley seems like the type of guy that he's not there yet in terms of getting these young guys over the hump. If you give Gus Bradley a team that's established, maybe. But right now he has failed to develop this Jacksonville team. Bortles has regressed at times. So Bradley will be on his way out. AFC West, I've been saying this since last year. Mike McCoy is going to be out in San Diego. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He is as good as gone. He has been a dead coach walking to me all year. So look for the Chargers to make a move with McCoy. NFC East, everybody's safe. NFC North, the Lions intrigue me because they started off 1-3. They've been playing better. Green Bay's been getting hot, though. Now, it's a long shot for the Packers to win the division. They're going to have to win out, really, to win the division. But if Detroit squanders this lead in the NFC North and does not win the division, and furthermore does not make the playoffs, I would give Jim Caldwell the boot. Very unlikely that'll happen. I mean, Detroit would have to collapse for them to A, not win the NFC North, and B, not make the playoffs. So, but their last 3 games are at the Giants, at the Cowboys, home versus the Packers. And Jim Caldwell has said, listen, if it comes down to the last game of the season where we need it, that's good. Right now, you don't. You want to take care of business. But if the Lions don't make the playoffs, Caldwell is out. The Bears, anytime a team is 3-12, you talk about the coach getting fired. I think if you give Fox another year, they'll get a high draft pick. I mean, he has had no quarterback, and me personally, Matt Barkley has done well for them this year. They've been playing better. They just got to move on from Cutler, give Fox a fresh QB to work with, and I think they'll be fine. But again, it's a possibility. NFC South, Sean Payton could be gone in New Orleans. He could be gone in New Orleans. That's somebody that we also have talked about the last couple of years. They're not playing well. They're a long shot to make the playoffs. Sean and the Saints could part ways. That's the only team I'm looking at in the NFC South to make a move. I think Ron Rivera is safe. They've had a lot of injuries this year. And plus, they're a year removed from the Super Bowl. NFC West, Jeff Fisher will be gone. Or at least he should be gone. And Chip Kelly either will be fired or he's going to leave for college again. Because I don't think this is what he was expecting. So, the surefire locks that the coaches will be fired and there will be coaching vacancies 100%. The Rams, the Saints, the Chargers, the Jaguars, and the Bills. That's 5. The Rams, Saints, Chargers, Jaguars, Bills. Those are 5 locks that I'm confident these teams will be looking for other coaches at the end of the year. Then you have your possibilities are the Jets, the Bengals, the Browns, the Colts, the Lions, the Bears, and the Niners. The Niners on 50-50. So, I mean, you could have 5 or 6 locks and 6 or 7 possibilities. And like I said, there could be 12 openings for coaches in the NFL. I think that's fairly high, and I don't think it'll be that much. I see about 5 or 6, and anywhere from 5 to 7 openings for a head coach after Week 17's over. So
there you have it. So far, there have been 3 firings so far. Obviously, the most recently has been Rex in Buffalo. The first was Fisher in L.A. and Gus Bradley in Jacksonville. So those 3 have been out, and I still think we're going to, see a new coach in those other places that I had mentioned. Back after this, Soriano Podcast.